Hey guys, it's Aero Maniac here, and I'm bringing you episode 1 of the new series, What Would Aero Do? Now, I introduced this series about a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I'm not 100% sure. But I know, if you did not catch how the series works, is what I do is, I make the video, and you guys list very demented situations in the comments, and some scenario, random thing, and I have to put myself in the situation that you gave me, and see what I would do under that pressure and under the scenario stuff. So it's pretty weird. You guys are very demented. You guys are very not normal. So I applaud that. Um, it's pretty interesting. Some of the stuff you came up with is really weird. But before I get into this series, I want to give a little shout out thing to my dad. My dad has been working on this book, and maybe about 2 years of work put into this. I've seen him. I was actually there when he was working on it, and I was kind of following the progress with him on Facebook. He was posting it every so often when he would say he got, new influence or something. But I know my audience is the youngins. You guys are like young teens or something, and most of you are. And I know you're not really into reading, and if you are interested in this kind of a thing, he did write a book on some Word of God and Christian stuff. So if you're a Christian, you can go ahead and check it out, or if you're looking forward to more information on that kind of stuff, it's a very good pathway. He's very knowledgeable, and he definitely knows what he's talking about. So if you guys are interested in that, or if you know someone who's interested in that, you can go ahead and inform them. The link to that will be in the description below. If you are not interested, could you at least just go to the Facebook page that he made and just press the like button on there? Because if you press the like button, other people will see that you press that, and then maybe that'll grab their attention as well. So that's all I beg of you guys, is to give my dad a little bit of, reward for his hard effort that he put into making this book, okay? So the Facebook link will be linked in the description below, and the website for purchasing the book will be linked there as well. So I'm going to cut right into the series. Let me get this pop-up thingy up, and it's in this folder. Alright, so the first situation was sent in by a username James Darcy 12, and he said, what would you do if your dad got in a wreck, your mom got shot, and your grandpa had a stroke? You also had a gun with 3 bullets in it, and Jigsaw had you chained up telling you this. And then he told you to shoot all 3 of them, mom, dad, and grandpa, to put them out of your misery, or he'd kill everyone on Earth but you and a homo dog to reproduce and make the population of the Earth grow. Please put this in your video. Okay. Alright, we're going straight for the demented one. As you can see, it's a very strange scenario. I don't really understand what's wrong with your brain to come up with this, but it's interesting. So, let's go back. I'm going to leave it up so you guys can actually see it. Okay, I have to put my family out of their misery. Okay. He says, or he'd kill everyone on Earth. So, I killed them 3, and nothing else happens. But if I don't kill them, then he'll kill them and everybody else. So I'm pretty much left with no situation. But, he did give me a gun with 3 bullets, so I don't know why I'd just kill him in the first place. I would just kill Jigsaw. But if that doesn't work out, he said, but you and a homo dog to reproduce to make the population of the Earth grow. Well, considering the dog is homosexual and I'm a male, that means the dog is male, which means we cannot reproduce. Not to mention it's a dog, so I don't think that's possible to do that. So I don't know. I would shoot Jigsaw. I guess that's my final answer. Is that your final answer? It is. It is my final answer. Alright. In about a minute, guys, by the way, we have a Moab orgasm, so I'm going to mute the volume for that, if you want to see that and listen to it. Okay, so our next situation is sent in by Martin63961. What would you do if a girl approaches you in a sexual way and starts and you start having sex in public? What would you do? Alright, I don't know what kind of powers this female has and why she's able to overstrength me and take me down like that, but I would not let that happen. I would never let this situation happen. That's a very awkward question. I bet you you're 14 years old. Yeah, I would not let the situation happen in the first place. It would never get that way. And if you teleported me directly into this situation, I would just leave. I would not let that happen. So, yeah. Very, very weird people. You guys are very, very weird. Alright, we got 20 seconds till this Moab orgasm, so I'm not going to start the next question until afterwards. So, yeah, this was a PB90 gameplay, and, oh, it's coming up right here, so I'm going to let you guys listen, okay? I'm going to be quiet. So yeah, okay. The next question, or situation scenario thing, is sent in by good old Kool-Aid Man, and he says, "What would you do if a girl strips down her clothes in your room, but then takes a giant shit on the floor?" I don't know. Why is she in my room? And I don't know why this is happening. If she took a giant poop on my floor, I would not applaud that. I would not be happy with that. I would tell her to leave, put your clothes back on, and leave. Actually, put your clothes back on, pick up your own poop, and then leave. I don't understand that. That's a very weird scenario. Okay. Here's a scenario sent in by COD Production XP. I've known him for a while as well. What would Aero do if you woke up in a different house and the new people you lived with wouldn't let you out and sexually tortured you? Okay, COD Production XP, I'm assuming you just watched the movie The Girl Next Door. That was a very weird movie. I didn't like it. I didn't hate it. I didn't like it. It was just really weird. Everything in that movie was completely unneeded and unnecessary. Yeah, that was a weird movie. Anyways, what would I do if they wouldn't let me out and they sexually tortured me? I don't know. If you mean sexually tortured like in the movie they did, but to my male genitalia, I would not like that. Although in the movie they were overpowered by an old lady and like 12-year-old boys, so I'd deck a nigga in the throat. That's pretty much what would happen. I'd deck a nigga in the throat. That's about it. Alright, so we have one question left. It's sent in by AllEdman98. What would you do if you had control of your dreams? If I had control of my dreams, I'm going to stoop down to a kid's level right here. I'm going to straight up say I would imagine the entire Kanto region. I'd start myself off with a Charmander, and I'd go for all 8 badges, because that would be so awesome. And you know it would. You know it would. But guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to check the description below for the link for the shop and the Facebook page for my dad's book. I would really appreciate it if you guys did that. I love you. So that's pretty much it, alright? Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and yeah. Aero Maniac, out.